I'll be glad to answer any question, folks, if you'll be honest with me about it. That's not what he said he wanted to talk to me about. Why'd you take it down? He had some question about Iran, and it just happened to be where I was going to go next. Because I just saw Seth Meyers, some comedian, just is asking for the Iranian foreign minister to be applauded for the way he is talking about. That's not quite it. It's focused something for me about the left. And, one thing I've been wondering here is, how is Obama getting away with allowing Iran to have a nuclear? Why are they not troubled by this? Why are they not bothered by what might happen based on what the Iranians have even said about why they want a nuke? Why does nobody on the left worry about what Obama is doing? And this tweet from Seth Meyers gave me the answer. Welcome back. Rush Limbaugh, EIB Network, executing assigned host duties flawlessly. Zero mistakes. Now, the point I was going to make here, I just saw this tweet, and I thought the guy we had on the phone, he said it, he's going to ask me about Iran and the GOP and something. So I was going to dovetail it with Seth Meyers, well-known late-night comedian. Seth Meyers cheers the Iranian foreign minister's well-done response to Republican Senator Tom Cotton. Now, you know what this is about. Obama's about to give away the store in Iran. He's about to let them develop nuclear weapons within 2 or 3 months after signing the deal with them. We're going to lift sanctions. There's not going to be any penalty. They're going to become a nuclear state. Obama's doing this. The left is not bothered by it. And I frankly have been, why are they not bothered by this? For crying out loud, do they not understand who Iran is? Hold on, I've got the answer. This is all right here in this tweet. What happened? The foreign minister, Tom Cotton, a Republican senator, as you know, sent this letter. Well, he didn't send, he posted it on a website, claiming what all would happen. And he promised that the United States Senate would not ratify the deal that Obama was negotiating. So the Iranian foreign minister goes public with what a bunch of rotten scumbags the Republicans are, and how Obama's great, which they would obviously think. And an American comedian is cheering the Iranian foreign minister for humiliating and disagreeing with great comedy a Republican senator. It's even worse than I thought, folks. I think, and maybe you all have figured this out. I may be arriving late in the day on this. But you know where I think we are in this country right now? I think that anything that is of a traditional nature, long-term traditional belief, even in policy, is considered invalid if it is a tradition and belief found within the Republican Party. For example, George H.W. Bush, George W. Bush, Ronald Reagan, the Iranians have always been an enemy. When those guys were president, Iran was treated as an enemy. They were treated for what they are, the state sponsor of terrorism. We did not do deals with them. We did not go out of our way to enable their nuclear aspirations. And apparently, the left today, including these young twerp comedians, apparently the belief is anything the Republicans have championed or believed in the past is laughable, is wrong. I think it's worse than we have even thought. This goes beyond hero worship and idolatry of Obama. The left supporting him and whatever he does. It's bigger than just the fact that they're enamored of Obama. I actually think that with many of these people, the Republican/conservative brand, if you will, has such, well, it's not even cachet. I think that they're so hated and despised that whatever is associated with Republican presidents, Republican policy is automatically disagreed with and discounted. How else could some twerp comedian side with the foreign minister of a country that's the state sponsor of terrorism, that openly assassinates homosexuals and treats women the way they do, and the American left happens to side with this country over the Republican Party? How do you figure that? It's got to be the hatred, the absolute disgust that these people have for Republicans is totally perverted their sense of judgment. And as such, these people are participating in putting this country at greater risk than we otherwise would be. Yes, I can remember it wasn't that long ago where it wasn't a national divide over whether or not Iran is a bad guy. And just to pick, Iran's one. There are many other nations that there's sympathy for Venezuela, there's sympathy for North Korea, there's sympathy for Cuba. And we've always thought it was just, oddball leftists having some romantic tie to socialism. I think it's deeper than that. I think it's simply because Republicans don't like these people. Republicans don't like it, not the way to put it. Republicans oppose communism. Communism must be good. Republicans oppose a nuclear deal with Iran. It's got to be a good deal. I think this is how these jokers look at it. It's kind of